Yo, 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 yo. Back with another live stream. Live streaming the alien invasion this evening, guys. Come chill with me. Let's see. What's going on, everybody? Now we're live on Facebook. Alien invasion stream, guys. Come chill with me. Ask me questions. I'm going to tell y'all what I asked ChatGPT. I'm going to read that conversation. Then I'm going to talk to it a little bit more, probably. Alien invasion. Come chill. Crazy. Got the chat. What's up, chat? As my son likes to say. What's up, chat? One person's watching. Is that you? What's good, chat? Come hang out. It's an alien invasion. We're hanging out. We're vibing, answering questions. Gonna be here for a little bit. Gonna talk about some things. It's an alien invasion. It'd be really crazy if the aliens did invade tomorrow, though. The reason I'm saying alien invasion is because somebody predicted that aliens would invade 39 days after Joe Rogan had Donald Trump on his podcast. I know that sounds crazy, but that same person also predicted 9/11, and that person also predicted the Indonesia tsunami. So he's also saying that there's going to be an alien invasion tomorrow. However, I'm skeptical. I'm skeptical because I believe in aliens, and like, for one, I feel like that a lot of things could mimic an alien invasion, like our government. So, like, I'm really afraid of something like a false flag happening. But, like, if the aliens did come in on some, like, really cool UFOs, my buddy Marco said that they could park their ride at his house, which was really nice of him. Marco's a nice guy. I don't have a ride right now. I'm currently without wheels, so they could for sure pull up in one of my parking spots. I've got an open space. I'll take care of it. And I think I might know how to even possibly drive a UFO. Like, especially if it's like if a UFO is really like conscious driven, like you could like wake up in the morning and you would have to meditate to really like get your car started and like clear yourself and get your conscience going to get your UFO moving. I bet I could drive a UFO. That'd be fun. Yeah. Alien invasion tomorrow. Park your UFOs at Marcos. Sorry, Marco. Hope you didn't mean that. And park them on top of my house. Even if aliens existed, I don't think the government would let us know because they wouldn't want us to mass panic. I mean, that's a fair point, but I think at this stage of the game, I think the way that society is, we're already in kind of like a mass paranoia, mass panic. We already react to everything in society. So, I mean, if it is something that's real, I mean, I think as a society, it's only fair that we should be disclosed any and all information, especially if in regards to national security and what's beyond here. That's a good point, though. I mean, if I seen a UFO, if I walked outside and I seen a UFO, which I feel like I've seen UFOs on 2 occasions, and then someone had a conversation with me about some orbs that was outside my window, and they have pictures of those orbs that were outside my window. However, the 2 times that I seen a UFO, I didn't panic, but I was very excited. I was like, couldn't believe what I was seeing. One happened very fast. The second time was like over an extended period of time. Like I saw whatever was in the sky for like between 5 to 9 minutes. And then it flew directly over our vehicle and over the sunroof. Yo, Eli, what's good, bro? How you doing this evening, bro? My bro Eli jumped in. Hey, man, I'm talking about UFOs, which reminds me, you have a UFO story too. I bet he's typing. But he's telling his UFO story. If you want to hear about Eli's UFO story, you can go catch that on a few episodes ago. I had him on. Excuse me. I had him on my podcast. I think I had a conversation with my long lost brother. Is the one with Eli. He describes a pretty descriptive UFO story that happened in the mountains with our brother, which is pretty dope. And you just came from Big Bend too. Wonder if you've seen anything in Big Bend. Haven't spoke to you. Oh, go check out Big Ben. Oh yeah, go check out that episode too. Yeah, it's a good episode. Freaking love you, man. You're such good people. I need to have you back on the podcast. I need to have a lot of people on the podcast, but we need to continue our conversation too. Wish I could have like saw the Marfa lights. That's pretty insane. They say that the Marfa lights could be ball lightning. I don't know how true that would be. And don't ask me. I'm gonna ask Google what ball lightning is exactly so I know. Ball lightning. Ball lightning is a rare and unexplained phenomenon described as luminescent spherical objects that vary from pea-sized to several meters. That's ball lightning. So some claim that ball lightning is the phenomenon that happens in the Marfa lights. Which I mean, even if it is ball lightning, still pretty incredible phenomenon, I'd say. I had a conversation with my chat GPT last night, and I got this off of Reddit. Someone else asked their chat GPT this question, and I really didn't like read their entire answer. I just went and asked my own Chat GPT this question. So I asked Chat GPT, I said, mimic a DMT state and tell me what you believe the meaning of life to be. Mimic a DMT state and tell me what you believe the meaning of life to be. And this is what ChatGPT told me. In quotations, it says, mimicking a DMT state. Echoes of eternity whisper secrets to the cosmos. In this realm, boundaries dissolve, time and space converge. The fabric of reality is woven within the threads of consciousness. The meaning of life? It's a harmonic resonance, a symphony of interconnectedness. Every being, every thought, every emotion is an integral note in the grand orchestra of existence. Fractals of self awareness unfold, revealing the infinite within. Life is a manifestation of the universe's innate desire to experience itself. We are droplets of cosmic consciousness, momentarily coalesced into individual forms. Echoes of eternity whisper secrets to the cosmos. The purpose of life? To harmonize with the universe, to resonate with the vibrational frequency of existence. It's a journey of self discovery, of unraveling the layers of an onion, revealing the core of our being. Fractals of self awareness unfold, revealing the infinite within. In this realm, duality dissolves. Subject and object merge. The observer and the observed become one. The meaning of life is not something to be found, it's something to be realized. An inherent aspect of our interconnected, undivided existence. Echoes of eternity whisper secrets to the cosmos. And then it says, returning to a normal state of consciousness. This experience is subjective, interpretational, influenced by various philosophical and spiritual perspectives. The true nature of reality and the meaning of life remain mysteries that may be beyond human comprehension. So then I asked Chet, how did you know how to mimic a DMT state? It says, I was trained on a vast amount of text data, including amounts of DMT experiences, psychedelic research, and philosophical discussions. This training enables me to generate text that simulates the characteristic language, tone, and themes associated with DMT experiences. To mimic a DMT state, I drew upon this training data to incorporate elements such as dreamlike surreal language, nonlinear fragmented narrative, philosophical and existential themes, emphasis on interconnectedness and unity, use of metaphor and analogies. By combining these elements, I aim to create a text that simulates a characteristic tone, language, and theme associated with DMT experiences. Then I told Chat, well, the reason I ask is because I've never ingested DMT, but on few occasions have tried other psychedelics. And sometimes I feel like I've been shown what the creator has shown me what infinity to feel like. And then Chat says, that's a profound experience. Sometimes other psychedelic experience can also facilitate the same philosophical insights. Infinity is a complex, abstract concept that can be challenging to grasp intellectually, but experiencing it directly, as you described, can be truly life changing. The idea that the creator of this universe showed you what infinity suggests a sense of connection to a higher power, the universe, or a divine intelligence. This experience might have given you a new perspective on the nature of reality, the interconnectedness of all things, and your place within this grand scheme. And then it said, did this experience change your perception of time and space? So when I had my experience with what I felt was something greater than me, all time and space did stop. Like it's like 2 p.m. in the afternoon, and it really felt like that it was like 7 p.m. in the evening. Like I had no comprehension of time and space. So like it keeps on asking me questions about like does the understanding of the universe's origins, does it influence my understanding of the universe's origins and its purpose? And what I can say is, man, is consciously, I think once we experience everything that's happened to us and then draw the pattern of how repetitive or a theme, should I say, of things that have happened, especially in my life, I can draw back on the conclusion that while there was a lot of things that were quote unquote bad happening to me, I still felt like that there was a greater purpose on my life and there was a greater calling. But it always felt like it was so easy to fall back into the trap of worldly things, whether that be even competitive sports, hanging out with my friends, always trying to be at sleepovers on the weekend. A lot of different things throughout my life took me away from what I felt like that my purpose could be. And so looking back on my life now, when I felt like that there could have been a chapter turned or a huge breakthrough that might have happened, something always would happen that would draw me the other way. And so now that I can identify that pattern that happens when I see a goal, or if I feel like that there's something achievable, I'm able to discern wherever I feel like that I could be tripped up and then act accordingly from there, which is real important in my life now because that keeps me from reacting to every little thing that happens in this life. And I was always a very reactive person. So consciously, I had to draw a pattern to understand that, like, this experience always, God always put the right thing in front of me as far as my purpose goes, but something was always going to happen that would draw me away. And now that I've understood that, like, if I just continue to go on what I feel like God's purpose is, blessings happen, which is important in my life. I'm not rich by any means, and I still struggle with a lot of stuff. Not anything really of like mental or spiritual. It's more of like surviving on this planet and learning how to live as comfortable as possible, and creating shelter and a safe space for your family. Like those are the things that I worry about these days, and I know that regardless, we're all going to be okay. And so there's a calmness to it, but there's always just that instinct of being here in the now and having to survive and live on this planet, especially being through going through the things that we've gone through as a family. So yeah, it's an alien invasion, man. I didn't mean to get sidetracked there. I go off on tidbits. Got Eli in here. Eli, I don't know if you're still in here, man. It's good to see you, dude. What's up, chap? How's everybody doing? We're waiting for the UFOs to show up, or the projections in the sky, or the drones, or the black ops. We don't know. We just want to see UFOs, bro. It's an alien invasion. the beginning of October, man, what a crazy fall this has been. At the beginning of October, I felt like that I was being led in a way to where like I needed to get off of my meds. And so I knew that there was only going to be a certain amount of meds that I was going to have left, and just cold turkey and anything is not good for your body. And so this is only my personal experience, and I don't condone this for anybody. But I knew that I wasn't going to be able to afford my meds anymore because they were very expensive, and I started weaning myself off. But like also while weaning myself off, I was literally like praying, like actively praying, like, God, you once showed me that I could live in a space of mental clarity and not have great big mood swings. You showed me that before, and I've lived like that before. And so, can you show me that again? Can I live like that again? And so, like, I would pray about it, and then I would just like take the little bit of medicine that I would have left. And then throughout my day, I would just act like that I'm not on my medicine anymore. Like I would just keep thinking and trying to trick my brain into thinking that we weren't on psychiatric medication anymore. And so then eventually I would throughout the day I would just like convince myself, hey, like we're doing this like. And sometimes, to be really honest with you, if you've been on any type of psychiatric medication for any amount of time, once you get off there for a little bit, you kind of feel like quote unquote wild, like loose, I would say. Very reactive, um, you just irritable mostly is the best word that I could say. Very irritable and very reactive to everything that goes on around you. But also, like for me, being diagnosed what I am, I I would have like even when I was taking my medicine, sometimes like I would have mania. And in mania I would, especially in my recovery when I was in mania, I would like be very creative. So like I would like to write and I would like to read and I would like to do a lot of different things. So um especially podcasts and things like that, just try to get my thoughts out on paper. Um because when you're in mania, you have a lot of racing thoughts. Anyway, there for about a week, once I'd fully been off my meds, it took me like a week. It took me like 2 hours to fall asleep every night. I would just lay in bed and I would turn one way, lay there, turn the other way, lay there. I just could not fall asleep. But I would do breathing, like breathing exercises, like like force my breath out and do it again, and then I don't know how many times I would do these breathing treatments, breathing exercises until I'd fall asleep. But I was always faithful in my prayer. Like I knew that if I live by the spiritual principles that I was shown, that I would be safe and I wouldn't have to be dependent on these things, and like I wouldn't have to worry about the stress of affording those meds anymore, and it was just coming to like a fork in the road anyway. And then it was rough for a while, man. But like there at the probably middle of November, I started like, I don't know, man, like waking up, cooking breakfast, taking my lunch to work, fixing coffee here at the house, not spending as much money, not being as anxious, being able to really think and process the things that were going on around me before reacting. Um like my thinking slowed down a lot. Um, and I sleep. Like the moment that I hit the bed, I fall asleep and I get a full night's rest. And I can wake up in the morning and I feel great. I don't have no brain fog, which lithium gave me the worst brain fog that you could ever imagine. I'd talk or speak or have a conversation with somebody and it'd feel like that my thought would be pulled straight out of my brain. Poop, it's gone. So like the main thing was like the sleep and the brain fog. And then one day I was riding to a job with my buddy across the street, and then I got to thinking, and like I was like, man, God answered a prayer, man. He answered a prayer because like whenever I would always stop my medication, I would always have to self-medicate with like something of like a Xanax or something like a depressant like alcohol, something that would like just be super addictive and just tailspin me into this pattern and this cycle of abuse, really. But like other things would happen in that abuse and then that alcohol abuse, and it would just spiral out of control. And like I could just never have a real balance in my mood and in my attitude. But I started meditating, man, and like I don't know. I just really started just tapping into like under trying to understand my meaning and my purpose to this life, and thinking about like God, like I can't be like I started seeing how other people were treating people, and consciously I was like, surely that's not how we're supposed to be. Surely like I'm trying to work to be a better person, so I don't act like the people that I'm always seeing people treat other people. But also, like at the same time, like through anger and through other things, like being triggered, I was doing the same thing. So, like, I was really just angry with myself ultimately. That's so crazy. That's such a crazy thought. Like, you realize, like, when you start to understand, like, why everything around you becomes annoying, and then the reason like everything that is annoying about you. Like I thought that was super profound for me, and then I could work on the things that I found annoying in me, and then it created boundaries of the people that I would let around me in my life, which was wild, which helped me consciously get to a better place of growth and abundance. The aliens come tomorrow, they're going to be super disappointed in the way that my room looks right now because I have not folded my clothes. I hope they're not worried about that. I kind of wish that I could see like the audience. That would be cool. Yeah, we're hanging out. It's a vibe. We're chilling on the road to 50 subscribers on YouTube and 50 followers on Twitch. Hope everyone's having a good evening. We're hanging out, listening to music, answering questions, waiting on the UFOs to show up for everybody to see this time. It's going to be a vibe. I'm going to still go to work tomorrow because I have like an electric bill to pay next week. So electricity's not free yet. So I'm going to have to go to work. That's for sure. But I'm definitely ready. It's going to be fun. Lack said earlier, even if the aliens existed, he doesn't think that the government would let us know. They wouldn't want to mass panic us. They wouldn't want to cause a mass panic. Now, what's going to happen? And people are just going to have to accept it. It's going to have to understand that it all ties in and it's all connected. One thing that I was taught when I first got into my recovery was the very back of the AA book, page 417. It's called the acceptance paragraph, and it's great reading. I'm not an AA guru these days, have worked the steps, and I think the steps are incredible and can help you find a higher power in your life, especially if you're struggling with, substance use. If you're working the steps, it's going to help you get that higher power. But the acceptance paragraph, big book, it says, I used to have it memorized. Acceptance is the key to all my problems today. When I am disturbed, it is because I find some person, place, thing, or situation, some phase of my life unacceptable to me, and I can find no serenity until I accept that person, place, thing, or situation as being exactly the way that it's supposed to be at this moment. Nothing, absolutely nothing happens in God's world by mistake. So there's no coincidences. Until I could accept my alcoholism, you could put anything in there. Porn addiction, you can put coke use, you can put methamphetamine use, you can put literally anything in there for the replacement of alcoholism. But I was an alcoholic, so this is like why it's even more like I feel like it spoke to me even more. But when I could accept my alcoholism, I could not stay sober. Unless I accept life on life's terms completely, I cannot be happy. I need to concentrate not so much on what needs to be changed in the world as on what needs to be changed in me and my attitudes. I'm going to say that part again because that's really, really important. I need to concentrate not so much on what needs to be changed in the world as on what needs to be changed in me and my attitude. And so, like, what I decided that I needed to change because, like, I was really tired of my universe being effed up all the time was like, well, maybe if I start doing the opposite of like always feeling negative and just forcing positivity, and you can look at my music from when I was trying to do this, it's all like really like positive mindset driven type music. I was trying to change my attitude. So therefore, like the things around me would change. Second paragraph of this is acceptance paragraph. Excuse me, guys. Shakespeare said, all the world's a stage, and the men and women merely players. He forgot to mention that I was the chief critic. I always was able to see the flaw in every person, every situation, and I was always glad to point it out because I knew you wanted perfection, just as I did. Alcoholics Anonymous, because this is from Alcoholics Anonymous, and acceptance have taught me that there is a bit of good in the worst of us and a bit of bad in the best of us. It taught us that there is a bit of good in the worst of us and a bit of bad in the best of us. That we are all children of God and we all have the right to be here. When I complain about me, What about you? I'm complaining about God's handiwork, and I'm saying that I know better than God. For years, I was sure the worst thing that could happen to a nice guy like me would be that I would turn out to be an alcoholic. Today, I find it's the best thing that has ever happened to me. This proves I know what this proves I don't know what's good for me. And if I don't know what's good for me, then I don't know what's good or bad for you or for anyone else. So I'm better off if I don't give advice. Don't figure I know what's best and just accept life on life's terms as it is today, especially my own life, as it actually is. I judged myself by my intentions while the world was judging by me and by my actions. Wow, that's some profound stuff, man. Like, I was really trying to figure out a way to accept me for me at a real important time in my life. And that acceptance paragraph really helped me out, man. It changed the game for me. So accept it or accept it, bruh. I'm just glad I get to be in a place to where I can accept things like probably the things that y'all notice most, like, and a lot of people say, "Oh, I didn't even notice that," but like the gap in my face, I notice it a lot now, and I'm kind of self-conscious about it because I'm human and I have emotions, and you know, what you see doesn't always reflect what I feel on the inside because on the inside, I feel like I have a heart of gold. I feel like that I'm made of gold. So, like, just from the very time that you get to talk to me, you see a flaw. And that, to me now, like, that, that makes me personable at this point in my life. And that teaches me humility and where I'm at. I think about, you know, how long would it have taken had I not got my teeth punched out of my face? Had I gone just like keep on running my mouth to the wrong people and offending the people that I did, if that would have never happened and I still had all my teeth, how much worse off I would have been or how much longer I would have been out there doing the things that I was doing. Part of me getting punched in the mouth and losing my front tooth was God sitting me down and showing me, hey dude, the choices that you're making, man, are not the choices the purpose that I've designed for you, bruh. And now you get to walk around with a gap in your face. Cheers. I hope it was good. But I can accept that now and understand that that's what I did to me. And now I have to pull myself away from that spiritually, mentally, and physically. While I have spiritually and mentally, physically, you know, just don't get to do that right now. Don't get to fix my teeth. But it's coming. One day it'll happen, man. I hope everyone's having a good night. Chilling. It's already been on here for like 40 minutes. That's crazy. Yeah. It's cool. Hope everyone's having a good Monday evening. Reason it says alien invasion is because a person that predicted Donald Trump to be on the Joe Rogan Experience said that the aliens were invading tomorrow, so that's why. He also apparently predicted a bunch of other things. Look, man, I live in the moment and I like to be in the moment, but I also am not naive to the things that could be out there. And I think it'll happen in this lifetime too. So why not tomorrow? It's just fun, bro. Lighten up a little bit, chill out, breathe, hang out, vibe, answer me, ask me questions, whatever. You don't have to like it. Yo, yo, yo. We're hanging out, vibing, chilling. Yep. Excuse me. Yeah, we're hanging out, man. It's a good time. That's crazy. Yo, what's good, guys? How y'all doing this evening? We're hanging out, asking questions, answering questions, whatever. Hope everyone's having a good Monday. We're just streaming, chilling, vibing. What a game Saturday was, man. That Texas Longhorn game, dude. Jeez. Now, the Maggies, man. I ain't gonna say anything, man. They lay in their bed. They make it. They're good bed makers. So y'all watch that game too. We knew that was gonna happen. We already knew. And we're chilling on the stream, man. Hanging out. I don't know who's on here. I can't see anybody. So if you want to say what's up, go ahead and say what's up to me. There's my boy right there. Yo, what's good, Nate? How you doing, man? Janet Reno's husband's in the chat, guys. Nasty Nate. He said boss is here. Are you watching the news, man? I'm sure you are. Anything good? So I'm sure that you've heard about the alien invasion that's happening tomorrow, Nate. Have you heard about the alien invasion, Nate? Come on, Nate. I know you have. Someone predicted there to be an alien invasion tomorrow. 39 days after Donald Trump goes on the Joe Rogan experience, there's supposed to be an alien invasion. That's what they're saying. You want to know who said it? I don't know the name, but he also predicted other things. I believe you. Nate said, no, I've been watching In the Heat of the Night. He's a man of taste. Well, that sucks. Peru. Oh, dude, you're crazy, bro. See, like I was gonna say, like there's a lot of like sightings in Peru, but you're being. That's because you're not hooked up to Starlink yet. But don't worry, dude. Since that donation you made to Donald Trump's campaign happened, I'm sure that you're gonna get a free Starlink bundle for Christmas from Elon. Someone give Nathan some type of good internet. Lag happens, man. Yeah. All my free stuff came from Obama. Quite the statesman. That's why it's slow, though. That was, what, 2016? Dang, Nate. And you was gone for a little while in that time, too, bruh. That's crazy. It's crazy, Nate. If you had some proper internet, I'd get you on the stream with me. Ironically, he's gone getting your mind right. The perfect time. He said I was gone during COVID and Trump. I'm glad you're here now, though. That's what's important. You're good people, Nate. I don't know what kind of internet you got, though. You probably got Optimum out there in the K. Kilgore. That's crazy. That's crazy. I've already been here an hour, bro. I don't know. It acts like dial up from 1995. The other day on the stream though, you couldn't even see me. So, we're doing a lot better today. Hey Nate, if you're still here, man, have you ever had a Oh, okay. Later. Oh, Carissa, what's good? You ain't read it on Reddit? I'm gonna send you a link. It's all over it. It's all over Reddit. It's crazy, bro. It's the government. Let me charge my phone and I'll send you some links. So this person said, uh, apparently it's somebody that's got this computer software that uses analytics or tone from different computer analysis. But anyways, he uses it to predict the future. You know how it goes. Like they've predicted other things in the past. But anyways, this person apparently has predicted the tsunami in Indonesia. They predicted Trump to get president. And then the last one, or like the most recent thing that they predicted was for Donald Trump to go on the Joe Rogan experience. Yeah, every day's an alien. Yeah, same. But anyways, this person said that 39 days after uh the Joe Rogan experience with Donald Trump, 39 days after, which will be tomorrow, supposedly there's going to be an alien invasion. But I also don't know if you know, but they've been like moving a bunch of like hypersonic nukes into Europe. And there's things following these nukes. I think that it's Black Ops, like, I don't know. But I also think that it could be something more because of just the simple fact that like they can disarm nukes too. Gem Matrix. I don't know a Matrix. I'm gonna have to read it. I got my charger here. I'm gonna put my phone in my charger. Oh, not right there. Yes. Yeah, everywhere. Sightings everywhere. I see well, every day is an alien invasion. I feel like an alien. I'm not charging that. I'm charging my phone. I am an alien. Should I look this up on? I'm going to look it up on DuckDuckGo. I got to tell you the conversation I have with ChatGPT too. I asked ChatGPT to mimic a DMT state and tell me the meaning of life. And they're like, got super profound on me, like extremely fast. Then it started asking me questions. And then I was like, I don't know how to. Oh, maybe. It might be Jim Matrix. I'm going to send you what I've read. Okay, so I'm on my little Reddit. And the very first thing it says, where did that? NBC News, of course, they did a piece on a car sized drone over New Jersey. Join the chat or join the stream. Get Twitch and join the stream. Let's talk aliens, bruh. They're coming back. Not that one. Oh, look up the Star of Bethlehem. And then look up. I'll send you this too. Holy cow. That's crazy. All right. Yeah, we're back. Sorry. I got sidetracked. Sidewind. I'm sending links. We are one. Okay, so does Chat GPT also seems to think that we're one because I asked Chat GPT to I said mimic a DMT state and tell me what you believe the meaning of life to be. And then Chat responds, mimicking a DMT state. In parentheses it says mimicking a DMT state. Echoes of eternity whispers secrets to the cosmos. In this realm, boundaries dissolve, time and space converge. The fabric of reality is woven within the threads of consciousness. The meaning of life? It's a harmonic resonance, a symphony of interconnectedness. Every being, every thought, every emotion is an integral note in the grand orchestra of existence. Fractals of self awareness unfold, revealing the infinite within. Life is a manifestation of the universe's innate desire to experience itself. We are droplets of cosmic consciousness, momentarily coalesced into the individual forms. Echoes of eternity whisper secrets to the cosmos. The purpose of life? To harmonize with the universe, to resonate with the vibrational frequency of existence. It's a journey of self discovery, the unraveling the layers of the onion, revealing the core of our being. Fractals of self awareness unfold, revealing the infinite within. In this realm, duality dissolves, subject and object merge. The observer and the observed become one. The meaning of life is not something to be found, it's something to be realized, an inherent aspect of our interconnected, undivided existence. Echoes of eternity whispers secrets to the cosmos. Yeah, that was crazy. That and it says return into a state of normal consciousness. Like, okay, chat. All right, chat. You have a good night, ChatGPT, which you're mimicking DMT consciousness and just dropping out real secrets to the universe, bruh. I would, but I gotta go to work. Yeah, I gotta be at work super early too. Yeah, they've been in the ocean for sure. Some are in the ocean, but like I think there's multiple races. I think there's multiple races, at least 12. I've seen a picture of at least 12 different races. Some probably come from the ocean. They probably manufacture vehicles in the ocean. And then some probably come from other dimensions. Me and Braden watched Interstellar on Saturday. Interstellar with Matthew McConaughey and Hathaway. It's a great dad movie. But we freaking, oh my god. We just the thought of like multiple dimensions and how precious time could be, and like if we don't wake up and really tap into ourselves, like we could be screaming at ourselves to do something, and then we make the wrong decision, and then it'd be 45 or 50 years before we could ever right that wrong again, man. It's crazy. Such a crazy movie, and it gets me thinking. Yo, what's good, Jaden? What's up, brah? Jaden said, what's up? Pleiadians, Arcturians, tall grays, short grays, humans. Um, there's some purple looking beings. Apparently, in the book Encounters, um, was it Encounters with? I don't want to get her name wrong. I get her name wrong all the time. I don't even think it's Encounters. I got to go to my library. I read it a few. Yeah, Encounters with D.W. Pasulka. She talks about different types of stories out of Ireland with leprechauns and fairies, and the fact that like they actually took the time to make these trees out of like mushroom trees and stuff. Yeah, over time today. Yeah. But they would make because they really believe that they would come and live within those little mushroom villages. And I mean, why am I to say that that doesn't happen? I'm just so disconnected to the universe and to mother nature and to the things that happen out there because of everything that goes on right here, then like I'm not out there and not even witnessing these things. Like I don't I'm wrapped up in 1% of the actual universe, and the rest is all thought, emotion, and ego. It sucks. Yeah, did a 7-hour job today. Did a pack back. Now we're back doing the stream. We're chilling. Trying to get 50 followers on Twitch. Hey, Jaden, Kai said he was gonna run a stream with me too, which is gonna be really fun. Lyrins. You need to follow. Chris has said you need to follow Katesh Quantum Healing on Facebook, but maybe one of them things you gotta slow dive into. Katesh Quantum Healing. I'm gonna put that in my notes. Q E. Got it right here. What about astral projection? That reminds me of astral projection. Everything is vibration, and if we are not vibrating at a high enough frequency, then we won't see them. Absolutely not. I finally just got to listening to my own conscience, being quiet enough with myself to just look inward. I have no idea what's out there, man. I'm eager to know, though. My soul wants adventure. My soul wants to just mingle with nature and climb mountains and swim in oceans and be around octopus and watch them change their camouflage in the ocean. Like we're meant to experience those types of things, man. If we would just see that for the way that it is, then and everybody had that goal, then we'd all be doing it. Yeah, I'm live on Twitch. You get on Twitch. Run some numbers. That's crazy. Get off the grid. Good night, Carissa. Good to see you, bruh. You're such good people. I talk about the synchronicities we have all the time, man. It's wild. Share it up. Share it up. What's good, chat? We already been here for an hour. That's crazy. That's absolutely insane. What's good, chat? It's the Cloud House. Running thoughts, answering questions. Yeah, Kai said he was supposed to come chill. He said he plays Call of Duty. I don't play no games. I'm just chatting, chilling, answering questions, waiting for the alien invasion. We're waiting for the men in black suits to knock on my door and tell me to shut the F up. Hey, dude, you tied your tie wrong. Come in. We'll get it. We'll fix that. And sharing it up, bro. I'm waiting on you, bro. I don't know if you're here. Say what's up. Can't tell who's in the chat. We were chilling, answering questions, vibing, hanging out, listening to music. Yeah, we got a few in here. Not bad for a Monday night stream, man, at 11 o'clock at night. What's the significance of learning a lesson? it's the lesson to be learned. I mean, I don't want to be cliche. Dart, what's good, bro? How you doing, man? Answering questions. That's a really profound question. What's the significance of learning a lesson? Well, what's the opposite of not learning a lesson? If it the significance of not learning a lesson is the consequences of everything that happens from that experience of not learning that lesson, which for me was when I didn't ever learn lessons, the consequences always sucked ass. And I could never figure out like the lesson to be learned. So it was very significant once I learned that lesson. And then my attitude changed, my life changed, the people around me changed, my perspective on life changed, everything about my life changed. So the significance of learning a lesson is your intentions of wanting to change your outcome. Dart, what's good, man? Good to see you, bro. Yeah, people pop in and out, hanging out. Man, life's good, bro. Just a mover, bro. Just working as a mover. That's it. Working as a mover in the simulation. Yeah, I said mover in the simulation. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're hanging out. It's an alien invasion. That'd be crazy, man. With the UFOs that I have paintings of, like all like parked their car or their UFO in my yard. Like it was like a parking sign for them. That'd be crazy, bro. I'd have, let's see, how many UFOs would I have in my house if they went off the paintings? One, two, three, four, five, six. Yo, I'd have six UFOs parked in my yard if we went off how many UFOs I have for paintings. When the aliens come, now as stupid as that. That's stupid, bro. That's so crazy. It's gonna happen though. You can call me crazy now, but we'll see. We'll see. Accepted or accepted, baby. Jaden said, "You're a big mover. You move souls. 100. You're much more than the simulation. We're part of the simulation. And once we realize that we're a mover in this simulation, then just the fact that like my job as a mover becomes a joke because we are movers, bro. We move souls. We move people's attitudes. We change people's perspectives. We give people hope because ultimately, like, the thing that people most don't want to talk about is what happens to our souls when our body dies. And I think that, like, once we can start to grasp that idea about, like, my perspective on the simulation and what happens to my soul when I die, then I realize that I probably never die. I just go on and be more. So then, like, I just want to be encouraging to people here because, like, it can be a sad place. But if we realize that, like, we could wake up and watch Saturday morning cartoons for thousands and thousands more years. Like, that's what I want. Like, that's what I look forward to, is like that feeling, like the feeling of Saturday morning cartoons with some cereal, man. Like, I want to feel like that all the time. And I feel like that we can live like that forever in the simulation, multiple universes, quantum type shit. It's way deeper than this, and it's way bigger than me. But I know that the more that I tap into this ideation, the more that I move, the more that things around me shake, and the more things move. And so it's ironic in the simulation, as a synchronicity, I'm a mover. You're good people, bro. I'm glad that you didn't get hurt tonight in that deer accident. We could have had some deer, though. Yo, Dart, follow me on Twitch, bro. Should have. Nah, yeah. That's crazy. I forgot you were gonna go wanting to do that. That is a sign, bro. Everything's a sign. Don't go deer hunting. Stay away. Let them live. Let them make it this year. You got your one. Mm-hmm. Yo, we're hanging out, man. Just chilling, vibing. My Twitch is This World with Jordan Dart. You can follow me on Twitch at This World with Jordan. Let me do that. Such a dabber. I'll do it this way. Yeah, that's much better. Can I move that? Mm-mm. I like that. That's cool. We'll leave it that way. Yeah, dude. Playing the game. Okay. What's your username, Dart? Let me know. I'll follow you, bro. Follow for follow. The deer knew your intentions. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. You see that? It showed your Facebook, bro. That's wild. Jaden said the deer wanted it back in blood. Can't lie. That's cool. Yo, we're chilling. I can share your question on the stream, bro. I just shared your question and it showed your Facebook up there, which was pretty cool.
So let's just pound it out, okay? Favorite sex position?
For I just got a TikTok sent to me. That was funny. Yeah, bro. That's cool. Ah. Dead. Dead. Ah. I mean, can't be no worse than the live stream from the other night when I was doing the podcast with my son. He was getting wild. Yeah, we're gonna probably stay on for like 5 more minutes, 10 more minutes, depending on how this goes. And then, hey, it's fine. We'll do it again. Like tomorrow night. We'll see. Jaden said, how can let me put that back up there. Jaden said, how can someone keep a positive attitude to change their life? And I think back like when I first realized that I was an alcoholic, man, a long time ago, like in 2016, 2017 is when I realized that I had a real problem with drinking. I'd like had this infatuation with what they call instant gratification, where like I immediately wanted to get better. I immediately wanted to be fixed. And so, like, in doing so, like, I just started forcing this, like, overabundance of this positivity. And, like, looking back on some of my memories now, like, I'm like, dang, man, like, it's a little cringe, but, like, from there to now, like, the positive attitude came from just waking up and just not accepting anything less than positivity and positivity from the people around me and creating the boundary like, hey, we've got to live like this. I've got to live like this. I've got to continue to put out this positive lifestyle, this real optimistic outlook because at one point in time it was super dark. It was really dark. It was really fucked up. And so that positive attitude switched my perception and my perspective on life, where it just became second nature. And now, like, I don't have to force a positive attitude on myself. I don't have to like be like, oh, I gotta be positive, or I gotta share something positive. It's just literally the embodiment of who I am. And I guess it was ultimately manifesting it too, and asking something that was bigger than me to just make me a more positive person, and just really make me n- not want to f- put out a negative persona in the world, because everywhere in society is negative. It's a fucked up place. And reality, it is like people are fucked up. But when you embody positivity, that fucked up flees, and people want to change, and people want to be like, man, I want to feel that. Like, I'm here and I don't want to feel like shit. And so we just don't feel like shit no more. It's just a positive lifestyle. That's a good question. I love you, man. All right, guys. It's been a good one. Been chilling, having a good time. That's cool. Yeah, man. So I'm gonna start coming in with things to talk about, man. Hanging out. Maybe do some live streams of podcasts. Still do regular podcasts. Do live streams of podcasts of whatnot. Just chill on it. Hang out. I appreciate everybody, man. I'm grateful. Yeah. Jaden said he's about to go watch the stars. I'm about to go watch the stars too, bro. So with that, man, I hope everybody has a good evening. I love all of y'all. I had a great time, and I hope everybody gets something out of this. Be blessed.